that will be it. No major offensives from the enemy. So far so good. Looks like we'll start to just kind of simply steamroll through their settlements if they won't be able to hit us with
the storm has raged long enough, and now, at your agreement, the softer rains of peace could be yours.
No, you have to be annihilated.
An unwise, even foolish choice. But we respect your independence of thought.
Alright. Wouldn't be surprised if more of them would ask for peace. Looks like Trapezos will move on the offensive. An interesting choice. They think that in the grand scheme of things they can do it. Quite a few cities have an encouraged population, and construction is still a big deal within the empire. Here we need to move back and face them,
we can't do that.
but doesn't look like we can do this.
We cannot sail there.
We cannot hit them there. Let's see.
That is a dangerous course.
Their city though could be vulnerable, and it looks like it is. Let's take the city. They were not expecting this, obviously. We will raise them.
Fleet, ready?
And now we can rebuild. Raised, and they will probably turn back.
For the tribe.
And they will meet resistance.
Can I encircle them?
Here we can siege them.
Settlement for the tribe.
Also,
Laying siege to their home.
I'm going to take another major settlement. So far so good. And I will raise them. Fine, that's what I like to see. Looks like we have plenty of food as well. We
Ready for orders.
can close up on what we have here,
Thirsty. Starting out.
and we need to take them. They are a cell of strong resistance due to the leopard pikemen, compared to especially what we've got to face here,
For battle.
which is almost nothing besides an army in the north. Okay, can we take this settlement with a navy, I wonder?
Get the blockade set up.
Yes, it looks like that's going to be an easy one.
Is there nothing else?
Seleucids are no more.
Fleet ready! For the tribe! Making for port!
Good. Taros is ours once again. Probably the enemy thought they can't hold the settlement for long. In any case,
On the move, lads!
going to march forward.
Thirsty for battle! That way is shut! Getting on our way! For
Looks like
laying
they stopped there for a bit. In any case, the city is ours now. And I see that there is resistance in the north. Let's raise them. There's probably very few settlements left that do not need any kind of
ready for orders!
raising or purging. In any case,
For battle!
here
For battle!
I'm closing on Petra,
Get moving!
and I'm not seeing resistance whatsoever. That's good.
Orders ready! Besieging settlement!
Also gonna move on onto Matu there. And I can take Petra.
For the tribe!
Alright, city is ours. This will reduce Circus to
Ready for battle!
even further to bits. Okay, so let's take a look where they currently stand. Okay, it looks like they're not as small as I thought, but they definitely got broken quite a bit. Besides, are they fighting common enemies? It looks like they are fighting with Stein Tribal Council, so they will be able to
Besieging settlement!
gain more land, but soon in the south they won't have anything. As you can see, we will take that settlement there. Furthermore, here,
That is impossible!
oh wow,
Warriors all!
marching through these deserts
Not possible!
is proving to be too much
Settlement! Laying siege
for
to their
everybody.
hovels!
And here we will take this, and we'll have a foothold in this area. So previously we liberated them, now we're going to raise them
Warriors!
and assimilate them into our own empire.
For the tribe!
Alright, they have proved to be very well led there.
Warriors all!
Okay, these guys need to force march a bit forward, right there. They will be able to attack Meroe.
Nation reached!
And
For the tribe!
that's the way it has to go. Okay, so it looks like there's two settlements, not one as I thought, that belong to the circus. And they still have navies here, so it looks like their presence here was truly significant. Now, on this side, there's a lot to just take back, really. By taking back what was rightfully conquered by us. Anyway, and let's just continue this path. It looks like the garrisons here are very small, and by taking that many settlements will reduce enemies' income even further. And look at that, it looks like we have managed to successfully get rid of everything here before this settlement has been captured. So if you remember, I've demolished quite a few buildings, and I didn't know if that worked, but it looks like that definitely worked for Maracanda though. So I think that just before they all rebelled, everything got demolished everywhere. So we just kinda knew it from the gods, or so. Would be a very kind of evil thing to do, and this would end up being a cause, but in this case we knew it for sure that they would rebel. And we destroyed many facilities there before this area rebelled, and we escaped successfully. Alright. In any case, it looks like they are building up, and they're building up things quite a bit. Okay, so we'll keep moving forward. Our armies are very well placed, and just kind of keep fighting them.
Ready for battle.
Now another major battle here.
Ready for order. Getting on our way. Ready for attack.
Will take place, and
That is impossible.
they will retreat fine. Oh, look at that, they won't. No, they won't. In any case, that makes this battle even more epic. So, truce or peace with them wouldn't be really such a foolish thing to do, considering their army formation, which is tough, really tough. The pikemen would be the unit that can stop anything. Now, they have to fight on a flat ground, and this is nothing like a flat ground. In any case, we'll hit them straight up, and
enemy reinforcements approaching.
looks like, look at these guys, the pikemen. Looks like they will be getting quite a few reinforcements as well. I'm not sure where exactly they're coming from though. I think they're coming from somewhere here. It's unclear just how many. But let's just kind of move forward, and that's it. Here the movement is hindered by quite a bit, so it's going to be really kind of difficult. To move to the position from which we'll have to kind of conduct those offensive operations there. Here I'm trying to hit this lonely brigade, and it looks like it will gladly fight us. It looks like they have pikes, and my cavalry just smashed into those pikes. Not something anybody would like to do, really. In any case, let's stay there, and let's just fire them. Alright, reduce their morale into the breach. Okay, inspire my own troops, and it looks like that's all I needed. They have routed now, and in the end things worked out splendidly. Here we will march further in, And the Iberian swords need to get here much faster. Somehow. Alright, these guys here need to start fighting the enemy. And if we would be defeated here, it would be a shame. Now, they look like they're a bit tired. We have one of the strongest armies here, and let's just use them to our advantage. Okay. We are having the engagements where the enemy wants us to have them. That is by fighting them up front. Alright, let's just hit them. Now, a thing about them here really is we should somehow flank them. That's the thing. That's the most important thing. Just like that. Just flank them. And then we do stand a chance of not taking serious casualties. Otherwise, it's a bloodbath. But we do have the numbers, and the numbers are the thing here. Alright, as you can see here, we are making a truly significant offensive on them. And if this could break them, it would be all over. Okay, it looks like we will be able, without a doubt, to break them. Yes. As you can see, all of their 5 formations are breaking. They're being surrounded, and they're not holding this up for much. Now, what do we have here? The Scutari cavalry. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. I see that in here it's a mess. I need to get my general's unit out of here. I'm gonna war cry their entire group. Now, let's get the general out and reinforcements into the fray, just like that. Okay. And now we have them where we want them. Everybody's being cut down here, and so we will just try to surround them and eliminate them. Their cavalry did fought us here for a long time. Now, after clearing out, surrounding and eliminating most of their forces that they had on the western flank from the other side, we will win this. We are surrounding them even further. So here the kind of the biggest massacre took place. We surrounded them and they broke. Alright, so it looks like the battle has been won. We won on all sides. and it turned out to be really good for us. Exactly what we want. And another major army has been defeated here in this region. There's still one more north of this position. That's the Lucidan Council. And I'm going to raise them.
You have further orders? Thirsty for battle.
Done. Okay, we are running out of money.
Warriors, let them warriors before us. Getting on our way.
Let's move up forward.
Gathering supplies.
Okay, these guys need to
I don't care how tired you are.
force march, but it looks like they won't force march. Oh well.
For the tribe.
Can you force march?
Get moving, you wretches.
Looks like they can force march, but they're fine where they are
On
anyway.
our way.
Let's kind of keep them where they are. I need to do a few of these
Ready for battle.
upgrades, and going to fight Snoopy now. So these forces, the Spears of Cassius, they previously annihilated one of our mercenary armies here in the city, and now we are approaching them with our own force, and this time we will assault them. In the settlement that we took from one of the Nile river tribes, okay, they had a massive horde of
Battle ready.
armies to just
Cavalry.
plague the region there, and we
Melee fighters ready.
did annihilate them. Here I'm moving
Like failing them.
on them.
Spear and bow. We shall bring down the enemy. Make ready.
Yourselves.
Okay, that's her right there.
I told you. Use it or lose it.
And now I'll be attacking them from 3 directions in total, and we'll see how this is gonna go for us. So I'm going to wait a little for my forces to move up, and I want everybody to get into the right area from which we could launch the attacks. Alright, so it's time to start running.
Melee fighters ready.
Okay, so these guys will be the first ones.
Running.
And here we can see what we have. Quite a few of them indeed. And I want to get these guys right there in the corner. And everybody else can just pick up a different position. Here we'll be approaching from this small gap. These forces are going to approach this small gap, and there's quite a few of us here, as you can see, so I'm trying to get something out of this. And these forces will just be taking kind of the brunt. and they will be fighting the enemy in its finest. As well, the cavalry is going to hit the enemy on the side. Alright, so it looks like we are engaging them everywhere. Fighting them on choke points is far more better for us than it is for our enemies. And
Our general is under attack.
that's good because our troops are a little bit better at what they do. So that's the thing. Here it looks like the cavalry charge should help us win this gap, and we'll be able to move through. Here, well, probably this is the area where we needed our cavalry the most, but we did really needed to get rid of the enemy's ability to kill us from distance. Anyway, here I'm going to run these troops a bit forward. These as well can be ordered to run in, and that's it. Okay, kill, kill, kill. It looks like we are thriving here. Let's get our forces a bit forward now and slaughter them further. The Argentine cavalry is doing a great job. It looks like we're winning everywhere, and we're pushing inwards everywhere. And that's pretty much it. They are striking with their own cavalry here, but I kind of hope we'll get rid of them. Now let's get rid of whoever's still here. It looks like that was a proper slaughter of Lusitani versus Lusitani type of battle. Okay, it looks like we won pretty much everywhere, and there's not much left for us to deal with. So let's just keep moving forward. Done. Now, who is still out there and resisting? These guys shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I see now. Their general brigade is still there, and they will go in for a last charge. Not that that's going to be of much help for them anyway. Okay, it looks like we defeated their main army in this region, and that's really good. Okay, I'm going to retake the settlement, and that will be it. There's still quite a few skills to assign here, and many battles have been fought. I think that our enemies have been broken, really, and we just need to finish them off by taking their cities one after another, and there's not going to be much resistance from now on, I guess. Here, as you can see, we will be able to easily defend against them. We even have available defenses here. Gain a decisive victory, and we're going to enslave the captives. That will make us look more powerful. They, on the other hand, will move on to fight our navymen, and it's fine. Our navy will not hold against them. Another noble death. Looks like they decided not to take the settlement, which is good for us. Here enemy agents are trying to do us harm. And they will retake a settlement after hiring all the mercenaries available. Not retake, but take the settlement though. So they lost one, they take another. Settlement has been sacked and wounded. A spy tells you that politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. What do? Oh, the suspect. Jail the suspect. Let's hire bodyguards this time. And go through other things. Done. Okay. Palmyra Tyrus can be upgraded. Here another series of settlements that needs attention. Okay. We can take phases and eliminate them. It's good that I drew this army away from its further campaigns against the rebels to fight these Trapezos.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Forces, and now we will be able to march forward on the enemy.
Thirsty for battle. Get moving.
Alright,
Is that all?
let's keep moving.